Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Now, LeBron James after the game, it's like I just did a video talking about this guy. I swear this guy just can't shut the hell up. Now, he basically said, let me see if I could pull it up. So you guys can hear what he said. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, here it is.
I know that when you're kind of in the throes of competition, maybe you don't look at it this way, but what does it mean to you? Maybe isn't the right word, but what does it mean to have your career intersect in a meaningful, not a series, but with Steph yet again? You guys have kind of obviously come across each other a bunch of times, and like you just said, MVP of the league. I'd be curious to know if you could expound a little bit more on your thoughts on why you see him as the MVP this year too.
I mean, for our paths to continue to cross in our career, it's pretty unique and it's pretty cool. I mean, both of us being born in Northeast Ohio, born in Akron. I know he spent a lot of his time, obviously, in Charlotte, but born in Akron and along with me, so we got that DNA. But our paths have been crossed again, and it's always been a respect, a level of respect that's even beyond the game of basketball. The way I feel for Steph, so that's cool. And I mean, we can, you can look what he's done this year. I mean, there's nobody, everybody counting him out this year. Everybody saying that, well, now that Clay is hurt, can Steph lead a team on his own? What is he going to be able to do? Can he carry a team on his own? Can he carry a team into the postseason? Can he keep a team afloat? He's done that and more. I think he has the most 40-point. I don't know if it was 40-point games or something like that, or the most. He gets the most 3-point, most 10 threes made in a season. He's broke his own record for how many threes he's made this year. I think he scored like 30 points in the second half of games like 8 times this year, or 9 times this year. I don't know anything else. If you're looking for MVP, if Steph is not on Golden State's team, then what are we looking at? And we get caught up in the record sometimes. We get caught up in who has the best record, and instead of just saying who had the best season that year. And Steph has had, in my opinion, the best season all year. And it was the same, when Russ won the MVP. Russ was, first guy to have a triple-double in the season since the Big O, and everyone threw the records out the window then when he won it. And I think you look at what he's doing. Steph is just like, Russ deserved it that year, and obviously I don't think Steph is going to get it because of, it's another conversation. But in my eyes, he's played the best basketball all year round.
Okay. Everyone's going to call me a hater. Look, I don't care no more. Look, Steph Curry is not the MVP. All right? All you fanboys, all you media guys, you guys are devaluing what Joker has done with the Nuggets, what Julius Randle has done. Julius Randle has resurged the Knicks. Do you understand how bad the Knicks have been? They have been horrible since Carmelo left. They have not been in the playoffs. Hold on. let me look this up. They have not been in the playoffs. They have not been in the playoffs forever. But yet, we're going to give Steph all these kudos. These guys have not been to the playoffs since 2013 and no, hold on. Since the 2012 and 13 season, they have not been to the playoffs. So that's one, hold on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's been 7 years since they've been to the playoffs, and they're going this year. Steph Curry, and I keep telling people, we had the StreamYard last night, but it went for 6 hours. I mean, I think we basically pulled the record. But Steph Curry, I keep telling people, he is an extraordinary talent. He is a great player. Is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? Absolutely. I will make him my first ballot Hall of Famer. Steph is not the MVP because his team is in the 8th seed. When Russell Westbrook won his thing, he was like in the 4th seed. He got his team higher. And that team was nowhere as good as this team the Warriors have. I don't care what you delusionists say. All of you guys, all of you Warrior channels talking about Steph should get it. You guys are doing that because you are devaluing the Kevin Durant era when he was there. So you could say, oh, it was Steph the reason he won. No, it wasn't. Kevin Durant came there, won it his damn self. He won it. If he would have came to the team and he was averaging what Draymond Green is averaging, then I would say he didn't do jack. I don't care he was 3-1 down the year before. That was the year before. Who cares? He was a free agent. He chose to go there. He helped Steph add to his legacy. You cannot discount that. Steph Curry is a great player. Did he win one before Durant got there? Yes, he has. But for this season, Julius Randle has outplayed him. Joker has outplayed him. And Joel Embiid has outplayed him. Now, they're talking about if you take Steph, LeBron, like, well, if you take Steph off this. Listen, worry about your damn team. Because your punk ass been faking injuries. You can't lie about that. With the punk ass reporters and the Charles Barkley boys, these punk ass reporters, what they should have done was ask you, why have you been sitting out and you're not injured? You were cleared 2 weeks ago. Why are you faking an injury? You're doing this narrative to try to make your little historical run, which Adam Silver's about to do. Adam Silver's about to pull the most blatantly robbery in history. He's going to screw the Warriors next week. Tomorrow. Y'all play tomorrow. My bad, guys. I'm tired. He's going to screw the Warriors tomorrow. The Lakers will have the 7th seed. They will be matched up with, I believe, the Phoenix Suns. Let me look at this so I can give you my predictions because I'm not delusional. I see through the BS. You guys don't. You guys are fanboys. I was a fan when I was a kid, and as I got older and saw the hypocrisy in sports, seeing how they rigged and fixed the games, how they do calls, how the refs control the game, which they control the betting lines. You guys are so dumb. Now, here's the standings. My computer's lagging because I have another video uploading. It is real. It is RNS part 14. It's going to be the continuation of After the Live last night that went for 6 hours. Well, it actually went for 8 hours because these are 2 extra hours that you guys didn't see. Me, Eugene, and C Pen were going at it. It was a great one. And then you had LB going at it with T. It was beautiful, man. So make sure y'all tune into that. Now, okay, in the Western Conference, this is what's going to happen. The Lakers are going to play the Suns, okay? The Suns are going to lose that series. Because why? The Suns president is LeBrownie's best friend, James Jones. And who else is his friend? His banana boat, Chris Paul, who is known to be a company man. These are facts. You can go look this up after you watch this video. You can call me crazy, insane, deranged. Go watch it, and it will prove my point. Now, Warriors, the winner out of Memphis and San Antonio, doesn't matter. They're going to get screwed by Golden State. They're going to put Golden State at the 8th seed because they need the star power. I would not be surprised if they have Golden State beat Utah. I would not be surprised if they have the Lakers in the next round going against the winners out of Denver and Portland, which I believe it'll be Denver. You'll have Denver. But I don't know. Portland's been dangerous lately. They done got hot. But whoever wins that Denver or Portland will lose the next round to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers will be in the Western Conference Finals. Golden State and Utah. Golden State, I would not be surprised if Golden State screws Utah and gets to the next round. I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked. If Utah wins, cool. Then you have the Clippers and Mavericks. The Clippers will beat the Mavericks. Okay? I think it will go 6 games, possibly 7, but they will beat the Mavericks and they will go to the next round to face off against Golden State or Utah. Whoever wins that will lose to the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers will be in the championship. The storybook will be, man, look, this is historic. The Lakers are the first team in the 7th seed to get all the way to the championship. They're the lowest seed in history, next to the Houston Rockets, who were just the 6th seed in the 90s. See what I mean? It's all fake. When are you guys going to get that through your pea-brain head? They're going to screw everybody, get this team to the finals. They will be waiting for either the Bucks or the Brooklyn Nets. That's who they will face, and then you will go from there. That's when the real games will start. Okay? He's advocating for Steph to get the MVP so it'll look good on his resume. So if he beats Steph Curry, and Steph was the MVP, people will be like, look what LeBron did. What I told you, he the GOAT. That's GOAT James. That's GOAT James. You see what he did? He just beat the MVP when he ain't going to do nothing because his last game against the Pelicans, he sucked. He sucked up. He's been sucking for the past 5-6 years. He's been carried by his teammates. He has been. Now, has he scored a lot in the fourth at times? Yes, he has. But that's when there's least pressure. When there's least pressure and he knows he can win, LeBron plays up to par. I give him that. He knows how to, he's a guy for the dramatic. He knows how to play the game well. As far as play these dumb fans like E.C. Barber, Rick Turner, Cliff, all of these guys who are just so delusional. And Christopher Moore, he delusional too. Because as soon as they win, he going to come back and be like, man, what I told you, dog, 5 championships. I'm like, dude, I seen this coming. I told you last year he was finna win. I don't care if this guy wins. He is a garbage basketball player. He is top 80. He has no moves. He is terrible on defense. He's never locked anybody down. He doesn't guard 5 positions. Okay? So if you just want to say you're a stick-sucking fan of his, just admit it and call it a day. But on this channel, I will tell the truth. He is not good. He doesn't impress me. His games are boring. I fell asleep on 5 or 6 of his games this season. He's just so boring. And he's so lame. And a lot of you guys I went to school with who were realer than this nigga, y'all lame for even rooting for this guy. I call it how I see it. So, to me, him advocating for Steph to be the MVP to me is downright blasphemy because you need to worry about your team. Worry about coming on the court and actually playing and not making an excuse. He's always making up a built-in excuse. He'll get you 2 highlight dunks in the game, then his sorry ass go sit down and his guys do all the work. I know this game. I've watched this guy since 03, since I was graduating high school. I've watched him in college. He is not that good. I'm telling you, if he was a great player, I would tell you. Steph Curry, he's a great player. He's a great player. Do I believe he could translate to other eras? No, but in this era, he's probably the greatest, if not in the top 5 at worst. Kyrie Irving, great player. Could he translate to any era? No, because his body wouldn't handle. Him and Steph are the same. They're very brittle. Kevin Durant, could he translate? Yes, he could, but it would be a little tough because of his body build. But could he adapt? Probably could. But I know Kawhi could make it probably. Jimmy Butler definitely can make it. I think Butler may be the only guy, but Jimmy Butler's body is brittle as well. These guys, they can't handle that physicality. The game is different. If this game was the same like that, that's why I don't compare. Eugene made a great point last night, and shout out to him. You can't compare this era to the yesteryears. The rules were different. The game was played different. The sets were different. Everything was different. So stop trying to tell me this bum LeBron is a freaking GOAT. He's not. He's a top 80 player. I would take a lot of guys over him. I'm dead serious. I have seen a lot better than this guy. And you're stop speaking on people not on your team, man. They're not on your, like what your boy Ashley Larry said when Prince slapped on the ass. Good job. Man, I ain't on your team, man. He was about to knock his ass out. I ain't on your team, man. And he not. He not on your team. So why are you talking about it? You need to focus on your team. Because if you guys if y'all don't make it with them about to fix this for you, boy, it's going to be some head rolling. It's going to be some head roll. Jenny Buss going to go in that locker room, all y'all naked, meet out like on any given Sunday, like Cameron Diaz did. She going to walk right into the locker room like the owner on Major League Baseball #1, where she just walked in the locker room, guy's thing was hanging out. She don't care. She gonna grab you by your goddamn chin hairs and say, look, mother effer, I done pulled a lot of strings. I done did all this. I done put you in the top 5, disrespecting 2 guys who were better than you. You better get your ass out there and play. And Adam Silver, oh boy, that board of directors and Adam Silver gonna come down there and beat your ass. If you botch this playoff run after all the crying you've done, all the pouting like a little baby you've done, bruh. I'm telling you, you won't notice, man. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you like what you hear, please donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDII-TV. Thank you for listening, and we're out. Oh, and my MVP is Julius Randle. That's who I would pick. Or I would pick Joel Embiid, but they're going to go with probably Joker of Denver. I'm out. Daisy!